Okay, it's been a week now since I put the alarm system into the bike. My other video showed just how easy it went in after looking at this other gentleman's 8-minute video he's got on how to install it. I mean, it was pretty simple. And the other thing that I bought when I bought the alarm system was I bought the pager that goes along that complements the alarm system. Obviously with this pager, once the bike is locked down and everything else, then and you activate the pager, you can apparently go up to a half a mile away, and if anybody put your bike in the upright position or is moving it around, the bike will first let them know that it has an alarm system on it. If they don't pay attention to it after the second chip, then the alarm system goes off, and then when the alarm's going off, this thing here starts to vibrate. And actually, the pager will vibrate on the first chip from the bike. And I'm going to see if I can give you a demonstration on how this works now, just to let you know, because I think it's quite amazing. And like I said, having the alarm system is one thing. It should be somewhat of a deterrent. But this thing here will also let you know if somebody's messing with your bike, and then, well, you can go and have a look. Okay, so let's just see what happens now. So if I shake this bike, then because I have this activated, and how to activate it is pretty simple. I mean, the instructions that comes along with it is really simple, but if you have your ignition in the off position, then what you're supposed to do it in, you go from the off position to the ignition with your switch here, and at the same time, you push down on this button here. Hold it in for 3 seconds, the pager does its thing, and then it will activate. And I'm not sure if you can see it here, but there's 2 lights flashing. One's for the range, and the other one's just to let you know that it's activated. And what you can do then is you can lock down your forks, walk away from the bike, and now this thing is good to go to let you know. So let's just see what happens here now. If I start shaking this bike, then this pager should start letting me know that somebody is out messing around with it. So let's see, you know. And that's the pager going off. Now you got to shake the bike pretty hard before the alarm system goes off, because I mean, obviously wind or anything else can start shaking the bike. If you do it more than once, then actually the whole alarm system should go off. So the pager now just let me know that somebody, or for whatever reason, the bike is being moved or shaken around. Now if I put the bike in the upright position and leave it there, as soon as she goes in the upright position, she's going to give 2 chirps, and if she don't sense the fob that comes with the bike, then the alarm's going to go off, and this pager is going to start really doing some weird and wonderful things. So let's just see now. I'm going to put the bike in the upright position, and oh yeah, you don't need to have this doesn't have to be in the off position. She can be over here, and you can actually lock her down. This is what happens when she goes in the upright position now. I'm going to stand her up. There goes the pager. There goes the second one. And there goes the notification. Now I'm back here to get the fob for the bike. And there you go. Now everything's nice and quiet. She deactivates, the pager deactivates, and everything is good. But like I said, I think it's for the amount of for the few dollars that I paid for this, I think it's well worth it, especially for anybody who's going to be doing any traveling around. If you want peace of mind that at least you will have some kind of a warning if somebody's messing with your bike. The alarm is hidden. No one knows it's there until they go to move the bike, then they get some kind of a warning. But if they're that stunned they don't know what it is, then they're going to be in for a shock when that goes off. Your pager will let you know on the very first chirp from the bike, so you get your initial warning. And well, like I said, yeah, I think it's a great idea between the two. And like I said, if you want to turn the pager off, say you know, you're home and you don't really need the pager on anymore or whatever, then it's the same thing with the ignition. Turn your key into the ignition position, and at the same time you got to hold down on this. You hold it down for 3 seconds. The pager will do its thing, and then what happens, it'll emit a signal for about 2 seconds, and then all the lights and all that stuff stop flashing, which tells you that it's now turned off. So you don't necessarily need this on all the time. And so like I said, yeah, I think it's a great idea. And then the other thing I got that I use for somewhat of a deterrent which I think is another good idea, because if anybody wants this bike, then as far as I'm concerned, they're going to work for it. Not saying that they can't have it, it's just that they're definitely going to work for it. But you can see this here is, I'm sure a lot of people have seen these, but I think they're a great idea. And they go onto your disc here, they lock in here, and there's no way anybody can move that bike forward or backwards without actually having to pick it up to move it. And so I mean, yeah, so I mean, 850-pound bike, you're going to need a few good strong fellers, I would assume. And then that orange cord's there because, from what I understand from talking to a few people, the Harley dealership, some people have been known to forget they have this on, and they drive away, and then they end up wrecking the front end of their bike. But yeah, so just thought I'd let you guys know that's how the alarm system works. And the pager, and like I said, for the amount of money, I think it's well worth it. So anyway, there it is in a nutshell. Okay, hope you guys enjoy this, and at least have some insight as to whether or not you think it's worth getting. I think it did. I believe it did. So anyway, take care, and safe driving, and talk to you later.